A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Let me check your diaper. You need a butt change again? Yeah. Mari, I don't want pee on my bed.
Here, babe.
I don't want pee on my bed.
Papa.
Never mind, I'll go get it. You get it for bedtime. Yeah, she didn't tell us. She didn't tell us what pages he had to do. She said that he watched tomorrow. She'll know.
Alright.
Yesterday. Oh, see, this is the time when I miss working in banking. They all have off. Members first and PSCCU. PSCCU announced it first, which I'm surprised is only a week for members first.
Yeah.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
Can't believe
And this is Jalen
Shut
Milroe.
everything down.
He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score.
But now we know.
From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Eagles are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown.
His dad and his
The Bucks get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
You guys are so small. You really think you can chase them away?
I think I heard something.
Someone's coming.
Who is it?
Maybe Kiki's back?
Kiki.
What? Joe Kiki's back.
What?
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Condors of Honolulu taking on the New York Giants. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also found in their opener a week ago, so we got a couple of teams here desperately trying to avoid that 0-2 start. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back.
Fantastic learning.
B, fantastic.
This is the letter I.
Wonder
It
how much
makes the
snowblower
it
actually costs.
sound. It.
Guess I can turn my house off.
Let's find words that begin with the it sound. Iguana.
Banana.
Are they recorded snowblowers? Oh wow.
2025 out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Second down and 4.
I don't think we don't get enough space.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
Oh, for about
And that's to the left sideline and
and then we do it
incomplete.
like for like
You look at this defense, and they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. They'll go again with Tracy. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts going forward, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you just got this really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Condors are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, what a move. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Condor.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bronco 80!
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing now is Daniels. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels going to throw for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake, it's Dart. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action now. Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
16 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change it. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Now Dart. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's not. Number one, field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come. Up to the line, 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Daniels. And they'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jalen Milroe. He delivers a big play here, 40 yards on the touchdown pass. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there off the 25-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Second and 10. 42-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? He'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Condors have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Oh, man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a first and 10 here. That one taken in by Neighbors. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Condors.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So third down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is third and 3. Back to throw. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Condors have taken a fourth quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Slide for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now here is Jackson Dart and the Giants. Down 21-17. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it first and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
It's third and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. To the air, Dart. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
On the set.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
A 50-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Viking 18.
He's back to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
60 Bison.
Dart to throw on 4th down. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Giant.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for Honolulu,
they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jalen Milroe. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Seahawks are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's the man, Saquon Barkley. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Eagles get the victory in a shootout as they win by a field goal. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Bucs wideout. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Buccaneers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.